Ellen DeGeneres was daytime TV's queen of nice. She danced, she talked to cute kids, and surprise, she's a huge asshole.
Ellen DeGeneres feeling the heat.
Bullying, now even sexual harassment.
Hey, Ellen DeGeneres, I hope you never find employment again.
Turns out Shorty is a demon. Somebody stop this woman before it's too late.
So former employees actually said that Ellen's Be Kind mantra, it was all for show. So Ellen, she grew up in a middle-class family. She went to school at the University of New Orleans. She was only there for a semester, and then she started working in these nightclubs, establishing herself as a stand-up comic. She's making a living waiting tables, and she gets a big break by being named the funniest comic in America on Showtime.
For a while, you were the funniest person on the planet?
In America, not the planet.
Oh, yeah.
But the real big break for Ellen was when she appeared on the Johnny Carson show.
This is her first appearance on network television. Would you welcome Ellen DeGeneres? Ellen?
She wowed America, and she became a household name, appearing on the show several times after that. And now Ellen's acting career is taking off. She's taking small roles on television, she's appearing in movies, and then she got her own show in 1994, Ellen. Ellen's show ran from 1994 to 1998, and she made history when her character came out as an openly gay woman.
Susan, I'm gay.
And Ellen also followed suit, and that's when America learned that she was also gay.
Why was it necessary for you to come out, tell the public? Why was it necessary for the character to do so?
Because it's okay. Because it is okay.
Ellen appeared on the cover of Time, where she actually came out as an openly gay woman, and it was incredibly courageous back then, even though she did get some support. Unfortunately, during that time, America was not ready to watch an openly gay woman on a sitcom. The ratings declined in 1998. It was eventually canceled.
I was not told that it was canceled. I was told through an assistant who read it in the trades.
We didn't hear from her for a few years. It wasn't until 2001, hosting the Emmys. She voiced the animated character in Finding Nemo, and then she launched her daytime show, The Ellen DeGeneres Show, and reminded people why they fell in love with her, and we got a whole new Ellen.
It's September 8th. This is our very, very first show, and you are my very first audience.
So now Ellen is one of the most popular people in the world. She has millions of people tuning into her daytime show every day. She's also hosting award shows. She hosted the Academy Awards twice. So she's very popular on TV and extremely popular on social media. And she had a viral moment in 2014 when she hosted the Oscars, and she took that selfie with all the celebs. Ellen broke the internet with that image. That was the most shared image on Twitter at the time. So Ellen, she's extremely popular. She's presenting this image that she's this kind woman. People fall in love with her, and they tune in to Ellen for kindness. But behind the scenes, there was an Ellen that the public did not know.
The Ellen DeGeneres Show is facing new allegations this morning.
Ellen's alleged bad behavior had been whispered about in the industry for years. But then BuzzFeed published this bombshell exposé that revealed a toxic workplace culture at the Ellen DeGeneres Show, with claims of alleged racism, fear, intimidation, and sexual misconduct.
The accusations were kind of wild against Ellen. Supposedly, you weren't allowed to look her in the eye, she treated staff like peasants, and one former writer of her show said that she had a sensitive nose. That means you weren't allowed to have bad breath, order fish for lunch, and she even would send home staffers who supposedly smelled to go take a shower.
Since I preach kindness every day, this is a big one for me.
So after this expose, people were on TikTok, Twitter, social media looking for signs that Ellen wasn't the kind woman that they were watching on TV all these years.
So then what came next was the internet pile-on, which didn't help Ellen's case. People on social media started posting interview clips from her show over the years that were kind of cringy. There was this interview with Mariah Carey where Ellen kind of bullied her into revealing that she was pregnant.
People are saying that that you're pregnant. There's rumors. Don't discuss that. All right, well, you don't have to, no, that's okay. No, honestly, you don't have to answer me. Let's just toast with champagne.
She offered her a glass of champagne. Mariah Carey said no, and she was like, ha, got you, you're pregnant. Well, there was a dark twist to it because Mariah Carey went on to miscarry. This was not a good look for Ellen.
There was an internal investigation. They interviewed more than 100 people connected with the show, and now Ellen's leadership team is getting overhauled.
We were told from the very beginning, don't talk to Ellen, don't do this, you can't you know, go into her office. It was very nerve-wracking, very stressful. We all walked on eggshells all the time.
Supposedly she would tear up bad scripts in front of writers, in front of the whole staff to humiliate them.
One makeup artist was quoted as saying that when he tried to make small talk with Ellen, she supposedly said, "Who do you think you are? Don't look at me."
Ellen's former bodyguard, Tom Majersak, also spoke out, noting that he was assigned to her during the 2014 Oscars and that she was the one person out of many celebrities he's been assigned to that, quote, has never taken the time to say hi to me.
Ellen is faced with more accusations that she mistreats her staff. One example is that people were accusing her of firing them without any explanation. And during the writer's strike, instead of not putting out new shows, she continued to stay on the air. And during COVID, she hired a third party to help put her show on the air instead of paying her existing staff.
I wanted to start doing my new show as soon as possible because it's really for people who are stuck at home, and especially my staff and crew. I love them, I miss them, and the best thing I can do to support them is to keep the show on the air. So here we are.
Ellen addressed the backlash on her show.
As you may have heard, this summer there were allegations of a toxic work environment at our show. I learned that things happened here that never should have happened. I take that very seriously, and I want to say I am so sorry to the people who were affected.
Ellen took credit or took the blame for all the things that went down, but also made it seem like she didn't know about any of it, when a lot of the accusations were specifically about her being a bully.
She did tell her viewers that, yes, I am that be kind lady that you watch on TV every day. I can't fake it. But she also said she's human. So she's sad, she's angry, she's a lot of things.
And I am working on all of that. I am a work in progress.
For the most part, she got a lot of support from her celebrity friends like Kevin Hart, Katy Perry, Alec Baldwin, Diane Keaton, to name a few.
Don't go, Ellen! Don't do it, Ellen! Stay, Ellen! No? No?
No. Too late.
The backlash clearly took its toll on Ellen. She lost a lot of viewers. People were paying attention to these accusations.
I am announcing that next season, season 19, is going to be my last season.
She ended her show in the 19th season, and it was a very emotional time for Ellen.
This show has forever changed my life. It is the greatest experience I have ever had, beyond my wildest imagination.
Ellen will always have, a loyal fan base who will see her as the be kind lady. But there are now people who also know her as very different behind the scenes with social media, with Twitter, with TikTok. You have a lot of voices that are so pronounced because of these wild stories and accusations about a toxic workplace culture at the Ellen DeGeneres Show. But ultimately, she will be known for her courage for coming out on her show in the 90s and her contributions to society.
At the end of the day, Ellen is going to be fine. She has millions of dollars, she has all these beautiful properties, a super hot wife, and now she has a skincare line called Kind Science. Doesn't sound like someone who learned her lesson. She should have called it Mean. Only time will tell if Ellen is really canceled. Since she's been gone, Kelly Clarkson sort of took over the crown of daytime queen. So, Kelly Clarkson, watch your back.